What's up, ninjas? What is going on? It's Sunday, and I normally don't do a video on Sunday, but I figure I'll make one today because I got a couple of things going on, and I didn't make a video yesterday. Just was not in the mood, to be honest with you. But I did mow my yard yesterday, and I still have to finish up weed eating the backyard. I didn't do that, but I did finish the front completely, blew everything off. It was getting tall. And today we got some things that we are doing, so I wanted to go ahead and make it a little clip. And I also want to do a little rant. I want to talk about something. So I want to show you. I wanted you to come along with me. For one, I am headed to buy a new weed eater. So a lot of people have been asking me, are you going to get an Echo? Are you going to get a Steel? You said you've been trying to go Steel. Yes, I am. So I still may look at a Steel, but for now I am definitely going to get another Echo. I'm not really sure if the 3010 or 3020s are out yet. The dealers are closed today. Obviously it's Sunday, so I might just pick up another 2620 at a local Home Depot, which is fine. I love those weed eaters. I mean, look, you know, the ones that we have lasted me pretty much 2 seasons, season and a half, no problems. So we'll see. So I'll bring you along with me and I'll show you. Also, we're doing some oil changes, changing blades on the 61. The 61 really needs an oil change, so that's going to be like a priority. If I have time and I get enough time, the Ferris really needs it. It's Ferris's first oil change. I know they said every 10 hours, first 10 hours or something, but I think the Ferris has got like 15 or 17 hours. It's not a big deal because I really don't use it hard or heavy at all. You know, it's just like once or twice a month. So Ferris, and then the 61, they could also do they could use some cleaning. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to that because I'm also slowly working to organize my garage, ninjas. That's right, organizing the garage. You guys know that the whole workshop has been delivered a while back for Father's Day, and I just have not had time to freaking organize it. We've just been so busy, guys. You know, as you guys know, the last month and a half, 2 months, it's just been me and Sassy all alone. So you know, I leave in the morning and I get back in the evening, and then you know, by the time I shower, make the list for the next day, I'm tired. And yeah, and then on the weekends we would normally just be off one day, Sunday, and that I'm not cleaning the garage on my only day off. So but this is the first 3-day weekend that I've actually had, ninjas, this season, I believe, and I don't know what to do with myself. I'm tickled to death because first weekend, 3-day weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, needless to say, it did rain, and needless to say, I could have worked totally both days, Friday and Saturday, because they were only raining parts of the day. But you know, I need a day off. I needed to do some things like pick up the mowers. You guys have seen, have not used it yet, so you guys will see a little bit of it today as well. It's on the trailer already, ready to go for tomorrow, and you better believe it, it's going to be used tomorrow because we need the 36 tomorrow at some of the yards. So give me just a second. A lot of people have been messaging me, DMing me on Instagram, and if you haven't checked out Instagram by now, go to Saving Green Lawn Care on Instagram, where you get all your sneak peeks. By the way, can't you guys tell I'm in a 2014? That's right. Figured I'd use it. You know, it's just been parked. I have been starting it and moving it around in the yard. Every time I mow in my backyard, I would move it around and stuff and let it run. But I figured today, why not get it out a little bit and get some usage out of it. But a lot of people have been messaging me, and they see that I have become a true Wright fan. I think the mowers are phenomenal. I think the company is phenomenal. Small business, family owned. I can totally relate to all this, and I know, guys, this is just going to be a rant, so if you don't like it, go on. You know, so you can switch to another channel or something, because you know, the maintenance stuff is going to be here towards the end. But I want to get this off my chest. A lot of people have been messaging me and saying, you've spent so much money now with Wright, they should really give you some kind of kickback, or they should really give you some kind of, you know, I don't know, whatever the heck these guys mean by that, you know, a kickback, or you know, just sponsorship, maybe even that, or whatever. No. No, Wright doesn't owe me anything. The only thing they owe me is a mower, and that's when I pay for it. They don't owe me anything, ninjas. I'm not asking for anything exceptional or additional, I should say. I'm not asking for anything like that. I fell in love with Wright because the history behind it, the small business, the family owned, and that drawed me in, all right? It drew me in. I don't know why I said drawed me in. It drew me in. And then I also, fell in love with the equipment. Dude, they make solid equipment. They make amazing mowers. Now, look, anything can go wrong with any mower, right? There's no question in that. What matters is how they treat you after. Now, a lot of guys, I've been reading some messages, are like, loyalty is key. Why didn't you go to your local dealer? Loyalty is key. When something happens to my mower and you are a dealer of that mower, whether I bought it at your dealership or not, you're going to take care of me because you represent that company. That's loyalty. Me trying to go outside of state just to save a couple $100 or $1,000 or whatever, no, that has nothing to do with it, ninjas. No. Everybody's going to do that. If you find a place where they're going to give you a better price, then that's just what it is. And if people want to be upset about that, or maybe like dealers, for example, then they need to look at their prices. And they need to drop their prices because not every dealer is different. I'm telling you right now, there's a Ferris dealer in town here. You guys know, you've seen it. I've been there before. They got great mowers. But the dealer down there in Atlanta has the same mowers for like twice as cheap. It makes no sense to me. Why? But it does make sense because, for example, there's a BMW dealership here and their prices are crazy on these cars, right? And just an example, I mean, there's, Mercedes and whatever, but BMW dealership, and I know this because I own the BMW and a Mercedes, so that's why I'm just relating to it, but the prices here in my area for a BMW is outrageous. But you drive down out of state to Georgia and Atlanta, and they're twice as cheap. It doesn't make any sense, but I also think it's because it's more populated, it's a bigger city, and they have, they sell more of them, so it's cheaper. It's my guess. But loyalty is key when you stand behind that brand. And I'm going to tell you right now, I trust Wright. I believe Wright. And if I have a problem with a mower and my local dealer wants to give me trouble about it because I didn't buy it at his dealership, then that's going to be between that dealer and the manufacturer, because you bet your candy butt that I'm going to be contacting Wright about that. I don't think that's even going to be the problem. I really don't. Besides, I only bought one Yellow Jacket down in Atlanta. I bought 2 mowers from this local dealer, so I don't think there should be any issues, nor I don't think it will be. But by the way, 2 Bumblebees, and we're going to call the little one a Yellow Jacket because it's just so little and feisty, but it... So guys, there you have it. Wright doesn't owe me anything except a good, solid product when I pay my money. That's it. That's it. I wanted to get that off my chest because, like I said, a lot of people have been messaging you, right, man, you spent a lot of money with Wright, man. They need to go ahead and give you a kickback. No, they don't. No, they don't. And I don't want it. I don't expect anything. I expect a good product and a good mower. Guys, I'm not here making these YouTube videos so I can get sponsorships. And that's what I'm working towards. If I get some and somebody wants to send me something, I'm happy to review, and some stuff I may even think that are cool and use it myself. But I'm not. Here's the difference between me and maybe some other YouTubers. Okay? I'm not here to grow my channel, and that's my main focus. The channel just grows on its own because people enjoy these videos. And I'm thankful for that. I appreciate each and every one of you. But I'm not here to grow it. I never started YouTube to grow my YouTube channel to be my main focus or main source of income or anything like that. I started this because, I don't know, my wife was like, you need to start it, to show what you're going through, show your journey. You've got a lot to share. People could really find it useful. That's why I did it. So there's a difference, and you can tell. Just watch these other channels, which I know you do, but listen, pay attention, and you will see who's focused on just growing their business and sharing their journey in hopes to maybe just help you. And then there's who's focused on just growing their YouTube channel because they want to try to turn that into a success of financial success or sponsorship success. Means they're not happy maybe where they are in life, and they're trying to get there. I'm happy where I'm at, ninjas. I love my life. I love my business. Yeah, it's got its good and bad. I go through struggles every year, whether it's with employees, whether it's with equipment, whether it's with customers. I mean, but I've been dealing with that for 10 years now, and I always overcome it. And so can you, if that's what you're doing. But I love my life, man. I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I'm humbled. I'm blessed. I have more than I need. I couldn't ask for more. And the number one thing I have is my health and my family, man. If I have that, then I have everything. Because, you know, if I have my health, I can always go earn some money and I can always buy equipment. It's just equipment, guys. You know, it's just it's just equipment. But you know, I'm here because I'm living my life and I'm sharing my journey with you because my wife thought it would be a good idea. And I'm like, who the heck is gonna watch me and watch me mow? And you guys have been following me all along, and that's great. It motivates me knowing that I motivate you and I help you. And that helps me because there's days I don't want to record. There's days I'm not in the mood. There's days I'm like, is this worth it? I mean, who's even watching, especially in the beginning, you know? But now that I know you guys really care and are interested and want to give me your input on a lot of things, and I learn from you guys, and then I'm knowing that you guys learn from me too, that helps and it motivates me. And so thank you. But I'm here living my life, man. Nobody owes me anything, okay? And I'm here to grow my business and to become a better person. And now that I've got a son, to be a good dad, to be the best dad I can be, especially as he continues to get older. And you know, he's finding out a lot of things. I want him to know what his dad does, and I want, you know, I want to be a good dad, and I want to be a good husband, and I want to be a good person. And I just live my life and live my journey, man. And I'm sharing it with you guys because Mama Ninja thought it would be a good idea. I'm not doing this to grow my channel, and that's my main focus. The channel is just growing on its own, and I want, like I said before, I thank you for that. But that's not, I'm not about that. That's not my vision. That's not my focus. And you, like I said, pay attention and listen and watch some of these other YouTubers, since you guys are in the lawn care community, and I'm sure you're watching a lot of different guys, which is great. But pay attention, and you can see, you can catch on, go to some of their older videos. You can catch and see, are they really focused on just sharing what they're going through and maybe in hopes to help you? Or are they really just saying that and really focusing to just grow their name out there in their channel so they can benefit from it massively, whether it's through sponsorships or form of income or whatever? And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that neither. But at least say it like it is. Don't fake it. But then again, you know, you fake it till you make it. Got some curve shafts right here. I should probably upgrade to all these. I'm sure Sassy would like that. If you guys thought I forgot, I didn't. And even though we're almost at 30,000 subs, I still haven't forgotten. I've just been really busy, ninjas. But I don't forget, okay? So here we have 8, okay? $25 gift cards. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $200 worth. They charge me like $4 for each one to activate it, so that's another like $30, $40, whatever it is, $35, $32. Yeah, $3.95. See, $4 for each one. Not a big deal. Loyalty is key, and it's just my way of saying I appreciate you guys. I thank you, and we're not gonna do any sponsorship giveaways, okay? This is just from my heart, from me to you ninjas. Still haven't decided how I want to pick winners, but we'll get to that. But I do want to show you and want to let you know that I am making progress on it. So finally got those, and so that's $200, and we'll go from there. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, if one person can win multiple, or if each person can just win one once their name is picked. I haven't decided anything yet. So if some of you have suggestions of how I should do it, let me know. All right, leave the comment down below, and we'll go from there. I did go by an Ace hardware store. They did have a bunch of steels, but one of the things I remembered is they didn't have the speed feed heads from Echo, and Steel has its own speed feed head, which absolutely sucks in my opinion. And the original ones that come with it, you know, the regular heads on the weed eaters, absolutely suck as well. So, and I didn't want to purchase a weed eater that none of us are going to use until I get the chance to go get a speed feed head, which I could have picked up at the Home Depot, but I didn't even think about it while I was there, so that was just my fault. But not a big deal. I'll probably just pick up another Echo. So I did pick up the BR700 Steel. Now, a lot of you are like, but Nick, why'd you go to Steel? Why not Echo? Do you know that the new Echo's coming out, Nick? I do. But I wanted to give it a shot. BR700, I've read a lot about it. Same as 600, really. The only difference is the nozzle. And I know the BR800 is coming out probably in about a month or 2 or 3 or whatever. And I also know that new Echo is coming out because I'm the one who posted it on Instagram. Guys, don't worry. I'll probably still buy the new Echo, and I'll probably still buy the new BR800. I want to have a little bit of everything so that way I can compare them and whatnot and go from there. Take the cap off right there, that yellow one. And then we'll put the nozzle in, do a couple of presses, and the vacuum will just literally suck up all the oil and drain it in that bucket. Pretty cool, pretty nifty, and a lot less mess. All right, here we go. Pretty dirty. Supposed to have changed it around 200 hours. It's actually gone up to like 220 something, I believe. So just been really busy. I haven't had a chance, but we'll get her fixed up here. So what you do is you literally take this nozzle, guys, and you stick it all the way down in there, okay? Just like that. And then you come around over here and you just do a few pumps. Definitely want to step on it. Even just 2 pumps, look at that. And all the oil will drain out. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Supposed to do it about, I don't know, 10 times roughly, give or take. Make sure it's all the way down in there. And now, all you do is just wait. Okay, so we got the filter. Here's the oil. You always want to take a little bit of oil, ninjas, and just put it around the new filter, just so that way it seals better. And you don't want to tighten this down too hard. Just snug it, basically. So there we go. Like I said, just snug it. Very little mess. No hassle, just a little bit from the filter, and that's it. And all I got to do is now refill with new fresh oil, which we are using the 10W30, which is what my dealer basically just said this is fine. So for now, okay, all the oil is in. I did not get a chance to record that because I didn't have the proper size funnel, so I actually had to hold my the funnel with one hand while I was pouring the oil with the other. So I didn't get a chance to do that, but let's go ahead and start her up. So when you put fresh new oil, you always want to start it up and make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. It's when you do this, whatever you're doing it with a regular jack, or if you have a jack like this, I picked this up at a flea market somewhere. I think it was like 40 bucks. But I always make sure you got extra jacks on the sides, just in case if this one ever fails, you're not gonna get crushed. So all 3 of the blades are off.
There they are. I'm gonna go ahead and put the new ones and put them back. But before I do that, I think I got some scraping to do. Check this out. I don't know how well the camera will pick up. Woo, this is from all the rain that we've had last week and the week before. And so everybody probably does it differently. You probably grab some kind of a, you know, scraper or whatever. I usually use the old blade because it's the old blade. And you know, look at that. Since it is an old blade and it needs to be sharpened anyway, I'm not really worried about getting it dirty or anything like that. So, and it's nice, got plenty of length in it, right? So you can reach certain areas so you don't have to keep going around back and forth of the mower. I don't try to get it knit perfect because tomorrow's going to be right back in action, but I definitely try to get the big stuff in. Look at that. That's a good amount. There's 5 washers per blade, ninjas. So you take those off. Make sure you always compare if you're not sure. Easy way to remember is the lip always goes on the upper at the top. There you go. Put your 5 washers back. So there's 5 washers, ninjas, at the top. And then there's 1 washer, 1 thinner washer at the bottom. All right, ninjas, it's a wrap. Oil is changed. Deck is pretty much cleaned out. Not, like I said, not perfect, but I don't ever do it perfectly because it's always going to be a mess. And the blades are changed. So we're in business. Want to go ahead and conclude this video. Ready for action tomorrow morning. And I just wanted to go ahead and show you that I installed the BR700. I did have to replace and put the different bar that they sent me when they sent me the Green Touch stuff because this one won't fit. So this one's perfect. And there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you ninjas tomorrow. Off to a new fresh start week with 2 bumblebees and a yellow jacket and a BR700. See you ninjas. Peace.